everybody, this is Nicole with HelpMomRemote.com, and I'm coming today with my favorite things of October. Some of these things I've been using for a few months, and though they're my go-to, I grab whenever I need them for what I'm using them for. So just wanted to share those with you. I haven't did one of these videos in a long time, so we'll see. Okay, first thing I'm going to share is Aveeno Active Naturals is skin relief. It's a healing ointment. It says advanced therapy for irritated, cracked, dry skin. And I use this especially on my hands, my feet, because I'm in water a lot and my hands get so dry. Like now, I need it. And if you look, you can see that. Put you in a mind of like a Vaseline feel, but a little bit creamier, especially with this container. It's easier to squeeze out and rub. Has a coconut smell as well, so it smells really good, but I really like it. It's really soothing. I don't know if you can see, if that means anything, but it feels really, really good. So this is one of my favorite things. Another one is something I've been using on my daughter, and it's a oil for her scalp and hair. And you know, every week I shampoo and condition her hair, and I forget what I was using before, but the oil that I was using before on her hair, you know, seems to just, I wouldn't say it absorbs it, but it just would roll off. Because she doesn't have any chemicals, so it's not going to soak it up, but it would just like roll off her hair. But I've been using this Marks Lanoluster, and I remember my mom using this years ago, or introducing it to me with my oldest daughter. And I went into the beauty supply and I saw it. I said, you know what, let me, you know, try this again and see. But what I like about it is with her hair, she has like a soft curl pattern. Her hair is, I wouldn't say fine, but you know, I French braid her hair every week. So you know how when you French braid little girls' hair, the little ends start sticking out and look fuzzy, and it kind of looks a little, you know, not as fresh as it did when you first did it. So as well as her hair still looks moisturized by the end of the week. It doesn't look dry how it would usually look when I was using, you know, something before. But her hair still looks moist. She still gets some of the little fuzzies, but it's not, her hair doesn't look dry. Her hair still look nice and moisturized. So I'm really, really loving that. So I'm going to be using that one for a while. Usually when I get something I like, I pretty much stick to it for a while until I feel like I need to do something else. So that's number two on the beauty side. And for, I guess you could call office, is this, I think it's called the Better Binder from Staples. And I got the black. This is my first one, and I got it. It's like a hard plastic. It has the little pocket here that you could put, decorate your own sheet and put in there. And it also has a little side, sorry, so you could put whatever tab, whatever book, so you can see it when you have it on the shelf. But I love the binder. It's very durable, very sturdy, just a really well made binder. It's from Staples, and it is called a Better Binder. What I did, I just recently got it, and I transfer all our financial things into that one binder. So I'm keeping our financial things in that binder. So that's our financial binder. I got black, you know, because you would think get red because you have bills and stuff, but I was like, no. Usually, if you know, Black Friday means for businesses the first day that they're in the black, because the plus, you know, they make a lot of money. So I wanted my financial binder black, okay, in the money. I don't want a broke binder. But so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a couple more because my home management binder was in, as you know, I think I mentioned before, was in the Martha Stewart binder. And I transferred it to the hardcover Martha Stewart binder because the one with the different texture, like, I really just don't like the binder. So I'm going to transfer my home management binder in there, in one of these better binders. I might get a little larger one. I think this is probably like a 1 inch or a 1.5 inch. I might get like a 2 inch for my home management binder, and maybe get one more for something else. I'm not quite sure. So that the better is awesome if you need binders for your home, things that you're trying to file and you're going to be referring to often. I think it's an awesome binder. Okay, another thing I wanted to share, my favorite things. Now, many of you know, if you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you know I am like a Costco lover. I love Costco. So a few months ago, maybe, I went to Costco and I'm thinking that I taste this item. They had it some flatbread, they had it on some cheese. Can't remember the cheese. I didn't pick up the cheese. I should have picked up some of the cheese so I would have known what kind of cheese it was. But they had it on the cheese on the flatbread. It was melted. It was just so delicious. So I picked up the flatbread and this is a different one. I just wanted to show you the name. And it's by Stonefire Nan. And just a quick disclosure, I was sent these items to try because these are some other ones I was using. It's just like about that size, like I guess the wrap flatbread. But I have been using those, and every time I go to Costco, I pick up a bag because I use it like when I'm snacking. I'll put some cheese on it. If I have some leftover meat from the day before, I'll throw some on it to make it to a little pizza. Excuse me. But the bread is just delicious. I don't know if you've ever tried the Stonefire Nan, but it's awesome. But they sent me some so I could try some different recipes, and if you go over to my blog, helpmamaremote.com, you'll see I have a couple recipes so far that I've shared, and I have about 3 or 4 more that I'm going to share. But the Stonefire Nan, I mean, it's the bomb. I've been using it for my husband's lunch. If I have, like I say, leftover meat, or I want to cook up some meat early in the morning to make him a wrap for lunch, awesome, very filling. Like I say, the pizzas, I made a souffle for brunch with it, and paninis, another great thing. But this is the like a pizza crust here, and I just took out some Italian sausage, and I have another round pizza crust, and this pizza crust here comes with some sauce inside of here. But I just took out some Italian sausage. We're having salmon, rice, and some string beans today. But I want to use this one as a snack. I want some right now. So I'm going to cook up some Italian sausage, cut it up with some cheese, and put it over like a little pizza just as a little snack. It may be good for the kids because when they get home, they eat dinner, but later on they get hungry again. So maybe I'll have this for them when they come home, have a little snack, and then they could eat dinner later. So the Stonefire Nan, that is another one of my faves, and I've been picking it up from Costco. Another one of my favorites is this, the Organic Blue Agave, and another one I pick up from Costco. And when I pick it up, it comes, see, this one is almost gone. It comes 2 in a pack like this. I can't remember the price, but so I picked these up because what we do with this, we use it in our smoothies. My husband now has used this in his coffee. We don't use sugar in his coffee anymore. What else? Can't think of anything else I've used it in. Coffee, smoothies, pretty much what we've been using it in. So that's another one of our faves. Go to the organic blue agave nectar. This one almost gone. I have to pick it up when I head back out to Costco. And no, I am not affiliated with Costco. I just love them. But this here, if you can see the little flakes in there, this is Himalayan, I guess I'm pronouncing it right, Himalayan pink salt, or Himalayan pink salt, however you say it. But it has the turn thing, so you can, you know, turn out to crush up the salt. But this is another one I use. Now, I don't use salt a lot, or when I do use it, I use it sparingly, so I'm not going to use a ton. But I love the salt. I haven't been using the iodized salt, which I try to put a little bit in our diet every now and then, because I took a class once and they were saying that the iodine we need it for our thyroids or something like that. Not a lot, you know, just a little bit. So like I said, I just use I try to throw in some in there. But when I use salt anyway, I don't have to use a lot because I layer my seasoning, so I try not to use a lot. So that is another one, the Himalayan pink salt. Delish. Another one of my favorites is this Goya, and I can't even pronounce this, Sazonador Total, I guess. And they say the perfect seasoning, and it kind of reminds you of an Italian seasoning, but you know how the Goya is like I don't want to call it salt, but like garlic crushed, you know. It kind of reminds you of an Italian, but it also has like crushed seasonings in it. And I love using this with this and the Old Bay seasoning on fish. Awesome. And you don't have to use a lot of this, not a lot at all. Just like I say, sprinkle some of this on, and then I'll sprinkle some of the Old Bay. But this I picked up from Mariano's. I have not seen this in any other store, and so I guess I'm gonna have to go back and get it, because and I haven't faithfully checked to see who else has it, but I got it from Mariano's, so I'll probably have to go back there to pick that up. One other thing I wanted to share with you that I picked up, and that's this, I guess it's called Califia Farms Cafe Latte Pure Ice Coffee with almond milk. And I got this from Whole Foods. Yeah, I got it from Whole Foods. A lady was in line and she had some, and I was intrigued by the bottle, okay? And I asked her how was it. She said she hadn't tasted, but she did taste the milk or something that they had. So I went back and got one. Now, by itself, it's not like delicious, but I probably take the whole part of the almond milk out when I add this. So I'll pour me a glass of this, and then I'll add maybe 2-3 tablespoons of the cream, stir in nice and cold. It's delicious, like nice iced coffee. So this is another one of my faves, but like I say, I have to have it with this. I'm not a fan, or did I allow myself to get used to the taste of this by itself. So those are my favorite things for October. Little food, a little beauty things for little girl hair and my hands, and I'm still rubbing it in. And the Better Binder from Staples. So hope you have a good day. Talk to you later. Please share some of your favorite things that you've been using, or if you've been using any of these items that you could vouch for and say I do enjoy using it. Please do leave a comment below. Bye bye. Have a great day.